Okay, so we're going to be talking about the femur. And first we're going to start with the epiphysis proximalis. And that's just the top region of the femur that you can see here. So the first part to look at is the caput femoris. And that's just the head of the femur, which you can see just here. And then on that you have the fovea capitis femoris, which you can just see as this notch here. Just see at a better angle there. So just below the head you have the neck of the femur, which is called the column femoris, which you can just see here. And beside that you have the trochanter major, which you can see just here, and you have the trochanter minor, which you can see there. Next to the trochanter major you have the fossa trochanterica, which, if you just turn this around, you can just see it there. There you go. So in between the trochanter major and the trochanter minor, you have the crista intertrochanterica, which is the crest that just runs between them along here. And then if we turn around and have a look at the other side, in between the trochanter major and the trochanter minor, you have the linea intertrochanterica, which is the line that runs along here. And this is on the anterior face of the femur. And then again, if we turn the femur around, below the trochanter minor, you have the linea pectinea, and that's the line that just runs down here towards the corpus of the femur. So if we move down to the corpus femoris, one of the first things that we should have a look at is the linea aspera. It's quite difficult to see, but it's the line that runs all the way up the corpus femoris, and it's actually split into two lines. You have the labium laterale and labium mediale, and they both run up along the femur like so. And the labium laterale splits off at the top, towards the top, into the tuberositas glutea, which is just in this region along here. So if we go lower down on the corpus femoris, this face at the bottom is the fascius poplitea, and that's just this face here. And then either side of this you have the lineae supracondylaris medialis and lineae supracondylaris lateralis. You'll be able to see that the medialis side will be this one, and the lateralis side will be that one. Okay, so if we move on to the epiphysis distalis, which is at the bottom of the femur, it's just this region here. The first thing you'll notice is the condylus medialis and the condylus lateralis, medialis being this one, and lateralis being this one. And superior to this, you have the epicondylus medialis here, and the epicondylus lateralis, which is here. You have the fascius articularis condyli medialis and lateralis, which is just the face of the condyli on both sides. And then between these you have the fossa intercondylaris, which is this fossa in here. You'll be able to see it at a better angle. You can see the fossa in between there. And then The superior side of the fossa is marked here, and that's called the lineae intercondylaris. And then if we spin round, you'll be able to see on this side, being the anterior of the femur, you have the fascius patellaris, which is this face for the patella.